Katie and Ben. I wanna see that movie with them, but who wants to see that movie with me? I wanna see that.com.
Hello! Welcome to I Want to See That podcast.
And a blessed Festivus from us here in our backyard in Austin, Texas, to you in your cold, frosty internet browsing bubble. This is I Want to See That podcast. We are going to review movies we have not seen.
And you can find the rest of our reviews on iwanttoseethat.com.
That is correct. First up, the bucket list.
Starring Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, America's grandfathers.
This is a movie. The bucket list is what Morgan Freeman's character, the list you make of things to do before you die.
And he and Jack Nicholson are dying fast within 2 hours, and they have to get it all done, or else they fail as people.
That's right. This is like Grumpy Old Men meets
The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race. So, if you want to see your grandfather die this Christmas, this is the movie for you.
Yes, definitely check this one out.
Next up, The Orphanage, or Guillermo
del Toro presents The Orphanage.
He did not direct this movie. I thought he did.
No, he produced it.
He produced it, which means that it's probably not going to be very good. In the trailer,
or as good.
Right. In the trailer, they use night vision. There's like a night vision scene in the movie.
Ruins it
for me. I mean, just ruins it. So, don't even bother. Next up, The Great Debaters.
Starring Denzel Washington.
I would have called it The Master Debaters, but it's just me.
It's their choice, their prerogative.
This is a true story, or the true story of...
the first all-black debate team that debated an all-white debate team, I believe.
Something like that. It's about Marshall, Texas, 1935, and what it was like, really, I think, to be an all-black debate team in Marshall, Texas in 1935. Looks pretty interesting. Looks like there will be a lot of tasty nuggets of history in there.
I love tasty nuggets of history.
So do I. Speaking of tasting nuggets of history, Persepolis is the next movie.
It's an autobiographical movie set in Iran during the Islamic Revolution, and it's based on a book, comic book, by the woman who stars, or who the central character.
Yes. This is a black and white cartoon in French with subtitles. All that
You're
said,
into that.
I want to see that. I definitely want to see that.
I want to see that. Yeah.
I mean, in a world where our animated movies are all like stupid monsters, whatever, this looks really interesting and cool, and I think it's going to be good.
But I heard that it's emotionally overwhelming, so...
An overwhelmingly emotional cartoon in French about Iran. Coming up on our blockbuster block, The Water Horse, Legend of the Deep. Speaking of crappy animated feature films.
Monster films?
Monster films, right. This is a mon-com, a monster comedy.
A brand new genre that we just invented.
That's right. A little boy finds the egg of the Loch Ness Monster, and hilarity ensues.
Really nice things, get very, very wet in this family fun comedy.
Next up is Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. Now, I know that Aliens vs. Predator was a really crappy movie. I
think everybody knows that one.
Yes. This one, I think, has the potential to be pretty good. The directors talk a good game about respecting the legacy of Ridley Scott, etc., etc. They're using rubber costumes instead of all digital effects. I give this it's a risk. I'm going out on a limb, but I say I want to see that. We'll see if I am proven wrong,
yes,
like every other time I go out on a limb about a movie like this. Come on, guys. Finally,
the movie that everyone's been waiting for forever. 5-time Oscar winner, P.T. Anderson's There Will Be Blood, starring Daniel Day-Lewis and that kid from Little Miss Sunshine.
This movie is about, it's a serious movie about oil and and families.
And possibly blood,
And
just a guess.
There might be some blood.
There might be blood.
They're not. The title leaves it up to your imagination.
Maybe it's symbolic.
I don't even think that we have to say that we're gonna see that, because it's like pretty much.
Yeah, everybody's
gonna see this movie.
See that, I'm pretty sure.
Duh.
You'd be an idiot if you didn't see it.
And on that note, thank you for watching another episode of I Want to See That podcast.
From Iwanttoseethat.com.
Come to our website and tell us what movies you want to see, and then we'll help you see them with your friends. That's what it's all about.
See you next week.
Ready? Starting. I'm going to go first. A blessed Festivus from us here at IWanttoSeeThat.com to you.
To you there on the internet.